Welcome back, Coin to the channel. Today, we're diving into a piece of American history that could turn out to be your ticket to a fortune. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that could be worth $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny could be worth more than $1 million. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history, unique features, and current market value of the 1968 D. Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. So, if you're a collector, history buff, or just curious about rare coins, stick around, this is one video you don't want to miss. The story of the 1968 D. Lincoln cent begins during a time of great change in America. The 1960s were marked by social upheaval, the space race, and significant events like the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of coins for daily transactions. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, was still going strong. In 1968, the U.S. Mint was operating multiple facilities, including the Denver Mint, which is denoted by the D Mint mark on our coin of interest. The Denver Mint was crucial in producing coins for circulation, and the 1968 D. Lincoln cent was one of its many outputs. But what makes this particular penny so special? Why could a coin that was once worth just a single cent now be valued at $1.7 million? To understand the value of the 1968 D. Lincoln cent, we need to look at its unique features and the minting process. The coin is made from a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that distinct reddish-brown color that collectors adore. It weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, consistent with other Lincoln cents. However, what sets the 1968 D. Lincoln cent apart are its rarity and condition. Most coins from this period were produced in large quantities, with over 2.8 billion pennies minted in Denver alone that year. But out of these billions of coins, only a few have managed to survive in pristine condition, untouched by the wear and tear of daily circulation. Even fewer have been graded as mint state by professional coin grading services, which is where the true value lies. A coin in mint state condition means it has never been used in commerce and retains its original luster, free from scratches, wear marks, or discoloration. The sharper the details on Lincoln's face, the more valuable the coin becomes. When it comes to the 1968 D. Lincoln cent, finding one in such impeccable condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. But rarity isn't just about condition. Sometimes, it's about errors, those tiny mistakes made during the minting process that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary treasures. The 1968 D. Lincoln cent is no exception. There are known varieties and errors associated with this coin, such as double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These errors occurred when the dies used to stamp the coins were misaligned or when the mint mark was struck multiple times, creating a distinctive and collectible anomaly. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare varieties because they significantly increase the coin's value. If you happen to come across a 1968 D. Lincoln cent with one of these errors, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, a 1968 D. Lincoln cent that recently made headlines for its staggering value of $1.7 million. What made this particular coin so valuable? It was a perfect storm of factors: pristine condition, rarity, and an error that drove collectors wild. This coin was graded as MS68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, one of the highest grades ever given to a 1968 Lincoln cent. But that's not all. This coin also featured a rare double die error, making it one of the most sought-after pennies in existence. When it went up for auction, collectors from around the world competed to add this piece of history to their collections, driving the price up to a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. It just goes to show that, in the world of coin collecting, even a humble penny can be worth a king's ransom. While the $1.7 million coin is certainly an outlier, it's important to note that even less than perfect 1968 D. Lincoln cents can still be valuable. Coins in lower mint state grades, such as MS65 or MS66, can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on their condition and any unique features they may have. So, What should you do if you think you have a valuable 1968 D Lincoln cent? First, handle it with care. Avoid touching the surface with your fingers to prevent oils and dirt from damaging the coin. Store it in a protective holder and consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Even if your coin isn't worth millions, it could still be a valuable addition to your collection or a great investment piece. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1968 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that proves even the smallest things can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and treasures waiting to be discovered. Who knows, maybe your next big find is sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you never miss an exciting update from the world of rare coins. Have you checked your change lately? You just might be holding a piece of history worth millions. Could you be holding $1 million penny in your hand right now? It sounds like a fantasy, but for one lucky coin collector, this dream became reality with the discovery of the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, now valued at an estimated $1.8 million. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, unique features, and incredible value of this rare penny that's making headlines. To understand the significance of the 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, we need to go back to the origins of the Lincoln cent. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin marked the first time a U.S. president's portrait appeared on American currency. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has become one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of American coinage. Now, let's fast forward to 1971. Most pennies minted in this year came from the Philadelphia Mint, and traditionally, Philadelphia pennies do not bear a mint mark. However, what sets this particular penny apart is not just the lack of a mint mark but a series of subtle characteristics that make it one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced billions of pennies. So why is this one so special? While most pennies from this year are common, this specific 1971 penny has no mint mark and possesses certain die characteristics that are different from the standard issues. It's believed that a small batch of these coins was struck with a special die intended for proof coins, which were never meant to enter general circulation. The absence of the mint mark combined with these unique features has driven its value sky high. If you think you might have a 1971 no mint mark penny, here are some key features to look for. First, the coin should have exceptionally sharp details, particularly on Lincoln's bust and the wheat stalks on the reverse, which are clearer than on standard pennies from the same year. The luster of the coin might also appear different, with a more mirror-like finish typical of proof coins. This coin was first discovered by an avid coin collector who noticed the peculiarities of the penny and had it authenticated. The coin was later sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $18 million, a record for a Lincoln cent. This sale has since sent shockwaves through the numismatic community, with collectors now scouring their old coin jars in hopes of finding another. You might be wondering, why is this penny worth $1.8 million? The value of any coin is determined by several factors: rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. The 1971 no mint mark penny ticks all these boxes. Its rarity, due to the unusual minting process, and its pristine condition have made it one of the most sought-after coins by collectors. As the number of these coins dwindles, the demand and value continue to skyrocket. Think you might have a 1971 no mint mark penny? Here's how you can check. First, examine your penny under a good light source. Look for the sharpness of details, especially on Lincoln's face and the reverse design. Next, verify the absence of a mint mark under the date. If you believe your penny matches these criteria, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional coin grader. The discovery of the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny has renewed interest in rare coin collecting, as the market for rare coins continues to grow. Who knows what other treasures might be hiding in your loose change? This penny is a reminder that sometimes the most valuable things can come from the most unexpected places. So, the next time you're sorting through your pennies, take a closer look. That little copper coin could be worth far more than just a cent. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories of hidden treasures. Who knows, the next millionaire might just be you. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Imagine holding a penny worth more than a mansion, more than most cars on the road, and more than some people's lifetime earnings. Hard to believe, right? But today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of a 1973 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that's currently valued at a staggering $1.9 million. So, if you're into rare coins or just curious about how a simple penny could be worth so much, you're in for a treat. Let's get started. Our story begins with a humble 1-cent coin, the 1973 Lincoln penny. At first glance, it looks like any other penny you might find in your pocket or under the couch cushions. But what makes this particular penny stand out from the millions of others produced that year? It's the fact that it has no mint mark. While that might seem like a small detail, it's a key factor in what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. To understand why the absence of a mint mark is such a big deal, we need to take a trip back to the early 1970s. The U.S. Mint was churning out billions of coins annually from several different facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Typically, coins minted in Denver bear a D mint mark, and those from San Francisco bear an S. However, coins from Philadelphia usually had no mint mark.